Hey guys, Geo Bia here again, sitting here with Ken Yelin to answer a few more questions that you may have. So Ken, what type of loan is best for home buyers out there today?
There's a variance of programs depending upon if you've owned a home before or not. If you're a first-time home buyer, there's 3 or 4 different programs. Like Mortgage Finance Authority is a great program, USDA is a great program, FHA is a great program. If you've owned a home before or you're putting a large down payment down, then a lot of times we'll go to a conventional loan, because on a conventional loan with a large down payment, you might be able to avoid mortgage insurance. The mortgage insurance is a whole other conversation, but very simply it's mortgage insurance is insurance that you pay to the lender for the lender to make sure you don't get foreclosed on. But as far as it goes overall, there's many different great programs, and the best thing to do is going through the pre-approval process. We can discover what is the best program for the buyers and do our conversations and see what their needs are overall for their home purchase.
All right, excellent. And for our viewers out there, what are origination fees?
So the origination fee is going to be part of the estimate we're going to give to a customer. The origination fee typically is a fee you pay to the lender, my company, One Trust Home Loan, for the work that we're going to do. As part of also on that estimate, we're going to show whether it's a cost for an appraisal. We're going to show there's some title fees. Now, title companies are what pull the information about the property, who they are, who own the property, how long they own the property, make sure there's no liens. So there's some title fees there that the buyer pays and some title fees the seller pays. Then we're going to have a survey. And also part of that estimate is going to be, we have to have what's called prepaids. What we're going to set aside is on the monthly basis of a house payment, you'll have the principal and interest, you'll have the taxes, you'll have the insurance, and most likely mortgage insurance on there also. So part of that estimate is going to include having to put some money aside into an escrow account to make sure we have plenty of funds to pay the tax insurance when they come due.
Oh wow, excellent. So what is a loan rate lock?
So when we go through the loan process, once you purchase a house, you're going to want to hold that rate or lock the rate in up until the time of closing. Once the loan is closed, and usually we do 30-year fixed rates, that rate will be same for all 30 years. But if we do the loan process, getting approved for the loan, we want to make sure that we don't allow the market changes to happen, so that we might go from a rate, let's say the rate is 4.5% at the market one day, and then things change in the open market, and now the rate can go to 4 3/4 or 5%. So what we want to do is we want to lock in that rate between the time of the loan process and the time of closing.
All right, excellent. So it's best to actually lock in your rate as soon as possible, correct?
I always advise you lock it in, because we don't want to take that chance. A lot of people think, well, maybe the market's going to get better and maybe it's going to float down or be a little cheaper. The fact of the matter is that is a very rare event. 4, 5, 6 years ago, the rates were up around 4.5 to 5%. They trickled down to about 3.5%, which is really exciting. But they've gone back up to about 4.5%, and projections are the rates are going to continue to go up. So I'd rather be more secure and lock it in and not have to stress that or worry about that.
All right, excellent. And also, last question: what is a prepayment penalty?
Prepayment penalty used to exist, but the state of New Mexico has a law against that. So if a customer has a house, and anytime they want to put extra money towards the principal balance, they can do so. They can put as little as $1, or they can pay the mortgage down at any point in time without any penalty whatsoever on the loan transaction.
All right, excellent. Once again, I want to thank you, Ken, for making some time available for our viewers out there and educating them. If they have further questions about the mortgage process or the lending side, how can they get in contact with you?
They can give me a call at 505-220-2968, 505-220-2968, or if they'd like to, they can go to my website at www.kenyelin.com, YELIN, 1 L and at kenyelin.com. They can also apply online. Thank you, Gio.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
Thanks.